As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach. And his opponent here, none other than Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, that's how things look on paper, but this is why they fight. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Missed him with that uppercut. He fails to score with that left hook. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good left hand. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's going to be the first one to get rocked. He misses with that jab. uppercut. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every trick.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. He got out of the way of that right hook. He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Trying to answer back. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. He scores with that right uppercut. Exchanges from both men in this ring. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Fantastic punch. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Usyk! Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. He caught him with a left hook. Nice punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. And now going for the finish. His best defense is not as good as his offense. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this before. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Here we go in the 6th round. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That punch landed. They score again with the left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of deep. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He takes that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Ooh, that punch hurt him. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Nice exchange here from both men. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. They're both very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He didn't take that jab well at all. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back, and down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
It's round 10. Left punch. Good one. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice right jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He got caught. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.